Morning, everyone. I'm Belinda with Just Be Yoga, and this is our Sunday morning Chakra Yoga Flow. Please come on in and make yourselves comfortable. Maybe grab some pillows and a blanket. Maybe light a candle or some essential oils. Something grounding if you're needing to slow down. Something earthy like maybe a frankincense or clove. Myrrh, if you're feeling as though your energy is really sluggish, maybe something a little brighter, a little more stimulating, a tea tree or a lavender, or lavender could be middle ground. It has enough citrus hints to brighten us. Lemon is also another brightener. Peppermint, maybe not too much. So I'm just making a few suggestions since I can't set your setting for you in your environment. And it's always good for us to start to be able to create the space for the energies that we're looking to connect with or settle. So good morning once again. I'm Belinda with Just Be Yoga. And let's go ahead and get started having a seated space. Actually, go ahead and you have a seat. How about that? And today I just wanted to start before we begin moving with a bit, sorry, my glasses have a bit of glare. I'm going to hold on to them though. I've been asking folks to hold me accountable that I keep my glasses on. So please help me out with this. Chakra Yoga Flow is based on some integrative practices, including a yogic asana and pranayama, and qigong practices, as well as different meditation practices, all based on wanting to connect with our subtle internal energies. So we're very familiar, I hope, with our outside sensory energies. Our senses and our organs bring the outside world into us so that we can interpret them, whether it's temperature, whether it's a threat, or something that's joyous, a flavor, a sound. So that outside world. And our physical asana does help us make sure that our outside receptors are working and hopefully balanced and cleansed. Chakras are internal energy hubs or subtle energy hubs that help us integrate and interpret our internal energies, our internal worlds, our connection to fluidity, our connection to feeling rooted and substantial, our connection to feeling heat and activation, our connection to feeling inspired and creative, spiritual and ethereal. I often talk about those central hubs, right? As being based at our tailbone, this root area, our sacrum, our solar plexus on up. And that's wonderful for us to see them as central hubs. Today, before we get moving very much, I also wanted to introduce to us the fact that those hubs are connected to big tubes and channels, big highways called nadis, Nadis. So we're not going to talk about all of those because my goodness, right? I believe that it's believed that there's more than 70,000 of these channels. But so as you're taking a glance at this and maybe you're seeing some of those central nodules as hubs, especially along our central nervous system, along the spinal column, and we will talk about those, and we might be very familiar with those. Our root at our tailbone, our water at our sacrum, our fire at our solar plexus, our heart or the air of forgiveness and love at the center of our chest, our throat being our fifth chakra, our space of communication, our third eye in between the eyebrows, and then the very top of our head, our spiritual gate or our space of consciousness. But while we're moving today, I'll be talking about feeling things and feeling areas that are emanating from some of those, sprouting and flowing and interconnected and interwoven. And feel, where did that highway go? Where are you feeling different referrals? Where are you feeling some spaces of clog? All right, just so that we can maybe start to build in a little bit more of a full integrated experience rather than just these hyper locus experiences. And those are important, but it's also really key to us being able to expand our practice and extend our energetic healing and restoration and growth in the fiber of the network and not just at the central hubs. All right, so enough with the learning. I'm Belinda, and welcome to our Chakra Yoga Flow. Feel free to make a comment and write that you're here. Let me know if there's anything that you're needing today, where you're feeling. I am now actually going to come and have a seat and encourage us to find a seated space that's comfortable for us. And maybe that is with your back against a wall. I'm going to keep this dim. Please let me know if you feel as though you can't see very well, and I could turn some of the lighting up. Do make yourselves comfortable. Start to give yourselves some deliberate and intentional calm, whatever that looks like or feels like for you. You could do this lying on your back. You could do this seated. You could do it standing. Try to soften your palate, soften your hands, your fingers, your eyelids. Invite your awareness to be present in this moment with what is. Find a connection with feeling your ears hearing. Feel yourselves existing in a physical body. The fleshy exterior, the liquid interior, the bony structure beneath. And we'll begin with our fifth chakra, our throat. Try to relax your diaphragm. 3 ohms. Deep inhale. Let sound emanate from you and through the matter of your physical existence. Feel the center of your throat and the channels, the network of vibration and where it goes throughout your body. And we'll start now with some bandha work. So we'll squeeze our sphincter and feel that around your root chakra. Feel the muscles engage and relax, engage and relax. And start to notice, where do you feel action and tendrils of this action flowing somewhere else in your body? Squeeze and engage. Our Mula Bandha. Now let's add that area, see if we can squeeze and hold, and then engage into tightening your solar plexus, your belly muscles. Breathe and release them both, and then re-engage. And once again, feel the channels emanating from in your midsection. Do you notice tensions? Do you notice any sensations? As well as from that sphincter area, your root. Connecting our Mula Bandha and our Uddiyana Bandha, our fire energy lock. Breathe. Feel what glows from those areas, and maybe nothing much happens at all. Maybe everything feels tight and bright. Maybe you're having a really intense, sensational experience. Please moderate. Don't go for intensity and don't go for dull. We're not here to traumatize ourselves. We're here to connect and feel. Now tuck the chin down and try to tighten the back of your throat. And let's do all three now. Sphincter, solar plexus, and the throat, and release. And continue. What are you feeling in other areas of the body, offshoots from your central hubs? What's tired? What feels disconnected? Like electrical cords that are kind of frayed and having shorts. Nice. And let's gently release. See if you can let your belly expand out. Go ahead and touch it. And then relax it in. Feel air flowing through you. Notice where in different areas of the body you are aware of feeling this flow. Relax your throat, relax your tongue. 3 more abdominal breaths. Clearing through the central hubs, flowing up and over all of your channels. Beautiful, and we'll release that. Nice. I'm going to bring my left hand to my heart, extend my right arm out, and twist to the left. Breath. And back to center. Bring the right hand to the heart. Extend the left arm out. Notice any sensations in the arm, sensations at the chest where the hand is touching. Breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. What are we feeling up and down the spine? Breath. And come back to center. Now we're doing a switch. Left hand to the chest, right arm out. And twist. Back to center. Right hand to the heart, left arm out. And twist. And just start to find your flow. Feel from the root of your spine to the top of your head, to the center of your heart. Where is there tension? Where is energy freely flowing? What does the free flow feel like? Does it have scratchy edges? Does it feel fluid but heavy? What is going on? Do you know what your energy feels like? And start to invigorate a free flow of sensations through the fingertips, through the toes, through your skin as it wraps around your torso, coiling energy, your root at the tailbone, helping you rise to the top of your head with your spiral. Good. We'll come to center. Breathe in and sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands through the center. Good. Breathe in and sweep, expanding out from the center of the heart, reaching up to the heavenly gate, pulling energy down through our spiritual center, guiding our insight through our voice into our heart. One more time. Breath in. Feel everything that's airy and light spectrum within us. Eyes open. Exhale, drawing the arms through center. One more time. Inhale, flare the fingers as you go up, brighten up the energy in your hands. Exhale, hands to center. Good, and we'll push the palms out in front of us. Good. Let's flip the left palm up, right palm down. Squeeze and make a fist and expand. Squeeze and expand. Feel the center hub at the center of your palm, and then feel all of the channels emanating from that center as you pulse and expand. What are you feeling on the tops of your hands? What's activating in this really critical hub of expression, communication? Ooh, breath. Good. And switch. Right palm up, left palm down. Good. And squeeze and expand. Waking up. How is the energy in your palms? Is it super tense and unable to open? What are we opening ourselves and these channels to being able to receive in this communication center, as well as what to send? We deliver so much expression in these hands. Good. Now we'll bring the palms together and rub them vigorously, activating, heating, and then hold the palms maybe 3-4 inches away from one another. Hold your imaginary ball of energy. Breathe in the nose, out the mouth. Now inhale, expand your ball, and let your arms naturally stop where they want to stop. Exhale, closing the ball in, and the movement stops when the breath expires. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, envision your lungs. Exhale, expanding and compressing. Inhale, notice any colors in your mind. Exhale. Inhale, feel the back of your spine. Exhale. Good. Now maybe your breath is naturally expanding bigger or smaller. Go with it. Notice sensations in your fingertips, in your arms, your armpits. And then when we expand, open the chest, bending the chest forward. And when you exhale, round the spine. Good. Integrating the spine all the way through the fingertips, letting the channels of air flow through our interconnected highways within us. Move the chin and the throat. Nice. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale over to one side. Whatever side you're coming onto, just let it be. So if your right arm is down and you're bending your left side, our yin side, our receiving side, our mothering, nurturing side. Breathe in. Negative charge. And bring ourselves up and over to the other side. If your left arm is down and your right side is lengthening. Positive charge. Activating side. Our side that delivers. What are you feeling from the hips, through the knees, through the ribs, through your organs, through the spinal column, the right side of that spinal column? Inhaling it up. Good. Hands to the shoulders and circles. How close together can those elbows come? Work the neck and the throat. Feel energy emanating from the throat, the sides of the neck, the front of the throat, the back. Feel all of the channels from in between the shoulder blades. What do you feel tingling and sparkling up and down your spine as your physical nerves start to communicate with the subtle energies of air and fire here? Breathe. Good. Change direction and feel this flow. Does your energy flow freely in this direction? Are you feeling an urge to force it, or can you just let it be? Meet yourselves where you are. We're not here to create. We're here to connect into what is your expression. Let your physical energy connect and mingle and mix with your subtle energies. Vibration, air, heat. Good. And we'll come to center. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, protrude the tongue and open the mouth wide. Deep breath in. Again. Beautiful. Let's come to hands and knees. Let your eyes remain open, looking down. Let your eyelids remain relaxed. Shifting your weight left and right. Feel your hands becoming your support. Feel your knees, feel your bones. Carry the air elements with you. Now shifting forward and back. How fluid are we? Starting to connect in with all of the watery elements. Feel water oozing through your channels from the back of your neck all the way through your tailbone, backs of your legs, soles of your feet. Can you feel water elements? We are predominantly water. Good. Let's find a neutral space. Squeeze that sphincter lock, that mula bandha, that root energy. Squeeze your belly, your solar plexus. Tighten. Tuck the chin down and relax those internal muscles. And again, squeeze all three and let it go. And it's okay if you don't feel anything happening at all. Squeeze and release. Now feel everything emanating. Squeeze. What's going on in your skin, around your wrists, forearms, under armpits, and relax. Good. Squeeze and relax. Good. Drop the belly down. Pull the chin forward. Feel your neck bending. Tilt the tailbone up. Now try to squeeze. Feel any stress, strain, any glow of sensation, and relax. And then we'll round the spine up toward the ceiling. Ready? Squeeze. All three energy locks. Push the arms down. What are you feeling? What needs to release? What's that glow feel like throughout your body? Now let's just float back and forth. You add in what you want to add in. What is it feeling like as different sensations start to intensify? Good, and let's sink the hips back toward child's pose. Maybe you put the blanket down under your knees. I'm going to flip the palms up, letting the forehead rest either on a block or on the floor. Feel this stimulation of our third eye, our space of inner vision and insight, wisdom, recollection, where we put our attention and intention. Imagine breathing through this point. Feel that point touching the mat or the block.
And then feel the radiation of sensation from there as you breathe. Open the eyes and let light in. Close the eyes tight. Open the eyes and let light in. Close the eyes tight. And relax the face. Flip the palms down. Let's breathe in as we come forward and lay the belly down. Go ahead and turn your head to one side. Feel the weight of the body. Feel all of the mineral elements. Notice every sensation that's in touch with the floor. Feel your breath. Notice your body's willingness to let go. Notice your spirit's willingness to let go. And we'll reach the arms out wide, forehead to the mat if you can, or just turn your head to the left. And let's lift the left arm up toward the ceiling. A little bit of a twist, twisting the body. Some of you can roll onto your right hip. Breath. Notice all of the offshoots of channeling energy throughout the body. And then bring ourselves back down onto our belly, arms outstretched. Maybe turn the gaze to the right and start to lift the right arm first, rolling over onto that left hip if you wish. Breath in, feel your effort, feel your energy, feel what's glowing, what feels free, what feels blocked, and bring ourselves back down. Palms staying wide. Lift the chest. Breathe through the chest. Feel your flesh. Feel your water. Lift the legs. Breathe. And lower it down. Bring the hands down alongside your waist. Press your way up to hands and knees and make your way to child's pose. Inhale and exhale. My cat came and stole my little magic wands. Ha. Let's breathe in and come forward to hands and knees. Lay ourselves down. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. Try not to squeeze the buttocks. Exhale, lower it down. Feel everything that is solid within you. And now everything that's liquid, inhale and lift. Feel the solid and the liquid work together. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, palms, waist, all of the main energy points, and then what's glowing around them. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to go to a straining point. Let everything flow. Pause when you need. Feel the discharge in the channels when you come down. Breath in. And child's pose. Sink it back. Deep breath. Single Om. Rolling it up until we're standing on the knees. Little bit of space in between your inner thighs. I am so blind. Hi, Gaia. Hi, Jill. Okay, I took my glasses off because I was on my face. All right. Hands, give yourself a little bit of space in between the thighs. Hands to the low back. All right, let's squeeze the sphincter lock, that energy lock down at the tailbone. Squeeze those muscles and relax. Squeeze. Feel it. Get to know it. Vary it. And slowly relax. And squeeze. And relax. Imagine that there was like a marble that has been inserted. If you have a vaginal wall, great. If you don't, you want to think, rectally, great. But it's just about maybe half an inch insertion. Now, squeeze, wrap around the marble, and slowly release the marble. Maybe send the hips forward a little bit more. Notice the sensations emanating around your abdomen. The image is water. Squeeze your marble. Breathe freely if you can. Notice sensations and start to vary the amount of squeeze, and then slowly relax the muscles. Good. Try to keep those muscles relaxed as you lift the chest. Feel the skin stretching. Where are the tight points in the front of you? Where are the soft points in the front of you? Feel the fibers. Feel your water, your liquid, your heat, and sink it back. Child's pose. Deep breath. We'll roll the spine up, lifting the head last. We'll reach those arms out. Feel your knees, feel your hips. Maybe play with whether you've got those hips way back or whether they're forward. You can move and find a flow. Notice what feels stuck, front of you, back of you, sides of you. And let's lift. Good. And let's reach the arms out. Left hand to the heart. Twist. And back. Right hand to the heart. Extend that left arm out. Twist to the right. And back. We did this seated. Expand and twist. Back. Expand and twist. Feel the rotation. Notice where energy stops moving. How are you greeting that stoppage? Are you inviting your awareness and your love? Let your hand at the heart guide your movements. Guide the love. And maybe it just starts to smooth out as you extend. And then the right hand comes to the heart, left hand extends, swimming. Can you feel the rotation in the thighs and the hips? Keep growing tall through the vertebrae of the spine. Good. And let's come to center. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to your heart. I'm going to step the left foot out. Foot is flat. Inhale, exhale, over. Feel the channels of emanation back up, twist, and over. Breath in, breath out. Walk the hands out in front of you, both hands down. Twist the chest open to the left. And left hand down, twist the chest open to the right. Good. Bring the right hand down. Walk the right hand over beside the right knee. And reach. Expand, lengthen, spaciousness. Occupy the airy parts of you. And bring the left hand down. Step the left knee in. Inhale it up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Gather that wisdom. Slow down. Don't feel like you need to keep up with my pace. Let's do that again. Breathing in, imagining, feeling. What are you gathering from on high? How are you expressing that gathering? Through your hands, through your wrists. Bring it through your insight. Maybe trace your third eye with your thumbs. Maybe trace your own lips and your mouth to bring that into your voice, into your throat, into your heart. We'll step that right foot out to the side.
Feel that leg. Feel energy, water, air flowing through, especially anything that feels rigid. Remember to give yourselves fluid movement when you need. Let's breathe in, exhale over. Remember your left side, right side. Start to listen to that wisdom, breathing in, twisting, and taking it forward. Breath in. Don't go too deep. You're here to connect, not to command. Walking the hands out in front of you. Left hand down, revolving. What's moving? What is in constant change? Bringing that right hand down. Root, solid, revolve, fluid. Fire to keep applying. And left hand down, walking our way over to the left. Root in what's solid and let the air flow around your bones. Let the air help take some of the load off of our structure and bring the hands down out in front of us. Bring that right knee in, rolling our way up to standing on the knees, hands to the low back. Inhale, chest up. Glow through the whole front of you. Feel it from your knees. Feel the skin all the way through the hips, your ribs, your chest, your throat, your face. And exhale, child's pose. Breathe in. Single Om. We'll reach the arms out in front of us. Extension. Where are you expanding from? Feel your left side and your right side. Left side of your waist, left side of your ribs. Breathe. Feel. Good. Let's make a fist and expand the fingers. Charge those hands. Expand, squeeze. Expand, squeeze. What do you feel in your forearms as you do this? Feel those channels winding through. Keep squeezing and expanding in the child's pose. Squeeze now into the arms as you squeeze and relax and squeeze. Expand the fingers. Squeeze all of the arms. Expand. Squeeze the upper arms too. And expand. Squeeze. Good. Can you squeeze in your armpits too? What's charging and releasing? Good. Place the palms down. Come forward to hands and knees. Feel yourselves palm shoulder width apart. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips downward facing dog. Make an Om sound. Make a yum sound. Make a silly sound. Hear the sounds emanating from you. Press the heels back, spread the toes. Bunch your toes and spread your toes. What are you feeling in the calves and the shins? Bunch the toes and spread the toes, waking up the nadis and the channels in the feet and the bones in the feet. Squeeze the toes. Where's your breath? And expand the toes. Lightly bend the knees. Walk your hands back to your feet. Feel the energy transfer from left arm and left side to right arm and right side as you make your way back. Ragdoll. Just let the upper body hang. Eyes open and see the world from this perspective. Where do your eyes want to go? Not where are you directing them. How do your eyelids wish to feel? Not what you're making them do. And we'll roll the spine up to standing. Good. I'm going to angle my toes out just a little bit. I'm going to turn this way so you can see.
Let's breathe in and reach. Flare the fingers nice and wide. Exhale, bend the knees, lower down to the point that your body says it will go. And then push through the legs. Feel your legs, feel your hips, feel that charge. Lengthen through the ribs. Reach and expand. Exhale, come down into the earth. Remember, you can stop right here. Inhale, reach and expand. And lower. Start to feel your channels, your interwoven, interconnected highway of sensations, of energies. Does it feel like fire in some areas? Is that fire getting clogged? Is it overheating? Does it feel like water in some areas? Does it feel so light and ethereal that you feel nothing? Does it feel heavy? Are you feeling it in a crevice, in a joint? Are you feeling it on the outside of your skin? Are you feeling it mid-level? Good. Let's inhale. Reach. Exhale. We're going to forward fold. Spin those toes in and walk forward to your down dog. Remember, that's how we got here. But take your time and feel your left arm, your right arm, walking, bearing weight so that you can feel the heaviness and feel the fiery engagement within you. To have fiery engagement and vigor inside of you. Tilt the tailbone up and down. Activate, feel, let the head go. Deep breath. Lightly bend the knees. Walk your hands back slowly. Transfer to one arm. Transfer to another arm. See how many steps maybe you can make. Your knees can be bent or straight here. And then roll the spine up to standing. We're going to keep the feet neutral now, not angling them out. Bend the knees, pull the butt back, lift the chest, chair. Good. Lift your right arm, flex the right wrist. Right palm and arm extending down. Breath in, stand up and twist to the left. So your right arm is up, your left arm is down. Breathe in, breathe out. See if you can see the back of your right heel. What are you feeling? Don't choke off any tension point. Let energy flow. So back off, adjust. Bring yourselves back to center. Sink it down, chair. Flip the left palm up, right arm down. Stand, twist to the right. Twist, twist, twist. Maybe look down at the back of that left heel. Breath. What are you feeling? Can you feel length and extension through the waist? Can you feel your organs? Find a few breaths here and try to relax your abdomen to feel your organs wrap around your whole midsection. Back to center, chair. Good. Right palm up, left palm down. Twist to the left. Straighten those legs. Coil back to center, chair. Relax those wrists. Left palm up, right palm down. Stand. Coil. Draw all of that solidity from the earth, but reach to the heavens. Bringing it back, chair. Stoking your fire. Feel yourselves. You just put another log on your own fire. Right palm down, left palm up. Stand, twist, coil. Remember, you can pause and stay longer in any space you wish. Bringing it back. Maybe you're hanging out here. Left palm up, right palm down. How smooth is it? Maybe practice a few of these with your eyes closed. feeling the coil, feeling all of the points in contact with the earth, the center hubs of energy, and then feel the glow and expansion from those center points. Notice any colors. Notice any sounds in your mind. Are there certain notes that you're hearing, certain intonations? That is the state of sound within you. Is it a constant tone? Is it screaming? Is it erratic? What are those arms starting to say? What are you feeling glowing from within? I'm just going to do this last coil coming to center. Please stay where you need to be. Find your chair and forward fold. Deep breath. Sigh it out. Some of you, your hands might need to come to a block. Others of you can bring your hands behind your calves. Others of you can walk your hands on the floor back behind you. This is nothing to aspire toward. I'm just talking about the different ranges of where we are, but let's all feel the intensity of emanating energy through our nadis. What is connected to what? When you feel something radiating, what is its beginning point? What is its destination? Does it just disperse out to no end point? Does it connect to another end point of intensity? Breathe, feel, get to know the conversation. Start to build your own decoder ring. Balance it out. Let's bend the left knee a little bit and then bend the right knee a little bit and just feel the intensity, left leg to right leg, back and forth. What's flowing, what's stuck? In our root, our base, our foundation of our physicality, the point of the body that is usually standing us up and getting us from point A to point B. What is the state of this foundation? Is it so rigid that it's ready to crumble? Is it fluid? Is it weak? It needs some fire to strengthen it. Good. Palms down. Step the left leg back. Bring the knee down and rise up. Right knee is bent. Lift. Breathe. Invite as much of a back bend as is comfortable for you. Feel the conversation at the point of the knee. What's emanating through your shins? What's emanating through the hip? What's emanating with your breath? And hands down, step the left leg up. Trade it out, step the right leg back. Bring the knee down. Making your way up, sinking in the hips. Rising. What is sinking? What is rising? Are we feeling a more even glow of energy through the whole body? Or is it concentrating somewhere? My palms are definitely feeling heat glowing, like I've got little mini fireballs. Oh, my right hip is definitely on fire, but that's mostly because I'm not letting it out. I'm letting all that fire condense. There, now it's glowing into my belly. Good. Hands down. Step the left knee back. Hands and knees tabletop. Twist the right arm open. And bring the back of that right shoulder blade to the floor. Right cheek down. Left arm out in front of us. Hips are up or maybe they slide back toward the heels. Deep breath. Single Om. Hear that sound in that right ear. Walk that left arm in. Ease that right arm out. Right hand down, twisting. Feel the difference here from when we did it. Seated and standing, bringing our hand to our heart, and then we'll thread the needle. Ah, what are you feeling in your hips? Where are those channels connecting? Lengthen that right arm up. Let your body weight sink. What are you feeling in your neck? What's flowing in those channels? Do you feel the channels touching your eyelids, your nostrils, your tongue? And let's hear the sound reverberating through the left side in the left ear. Deep breath. And we'll bring this right hand in. Ease that left shoulder out from under us. We'll reach the right leg back. Breath in. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale, reach. Can you lengthen through the neck too? Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to belly. Now, hip rotations. Whatever circle wants to come in those hips. Feel all of the channels, what's glowing from the hip into the waist, radiating around the belly. What's radiating from the wrists into the forearms? How about the back of the neck? Change direction, fluid, flowing. Is there too much heat generating? Do you need a break? What is your body wisdom, your subtle energy wisdom telling you? Reach that right leg back. Step that right leg up. Now walk the right foot forward. Hands inside of the right inner thigh. And dip down. Oh, breath in. Breath out. Soften the muscles in your back. Dampen that energy, but let it flow. And walking the hands back in, stepping this right knee back, palms down, left leg lengthens, knee to belly. Inhale, lengthen. Can you lengthen through the neck and the throat as well as flexing through the heel? Exhale, knee to belly. What are we feeling radiating around the back of us? Inhale, lengthen. How about the front of you, the belly, the muscles? Exhale it in, out, and around. Your circles, your number, your width of it. How big is that arc? How small is that arc? Where does it want to be? Change direction. Our biggest joint, feeling ocean waves of water that it's moving. Our emotions, our relationship to even being sensual at all. Stepping that left foot up. And I'm going to wiggle it further forward. Hands inside of that left inner thigh on the floor. Dipping down in that right hip. Following my breath with my mind. Letting the breath touch all of those channels. Flowing in and out of the channels. The channel from the hip and the sacrum. From the channels in from my solar plexus. Even the channels in my wrists and my ankles. Can you feel the energy flowing through those spaces? Shifting it back. Take that left knee back. Good. Let's widen the knees out. Sinking the hips back. Child's pose. We'll bring the arms back behind us. Let the body weight sink. Your Mula Bandha energy lock, just hugging around a marble. Solar plexus energy lock, just tightening right at the pit of your belly. Engage and release. Engage and release. Can you feel it as an undulating wave of squeeze from within you? Stimulating our sensual nature. Stimulating the nadis and the channels from the muscles around the organs, not just around the joints and the bones. Good. We're going to come forward to hands and knees. I hope that this can be seen. I'm going to bring my chin to the floor. So I got to walk forward a little bit. I'm going to bring my chin and my chest to the floor. This may be intense. And bring yourselves back to child's pose. Now grab the ankles or heels, bring your head to the floor, and gently lift your hips. Feel the top of your head on the floor. Feel the radiation of energy through the channels around the neck, in between the shoulder blades. How about inside of the throat and neck? Lowering the hips down. One more time, coming forward. Chin and chest. Can we breathe? Feel the front of the chest on the floor. Feel the neck and the throat aspiring to be open. What are we channeling in our voice? How clear are the channels for our voice? Maybe squeeze your bandhas here too. And take it back to child's pose. Let the spine soften and discharge. Feel that glow, that releasing, that gradual, radiant glow of release. Hands to the ankles or shins, going back to rabbit. Top of the head down. Starting to lift the hips. Lift the shoulders up to the ceiling. Notice what we're feeling, stretching in the skin at the back of the head, where the head attaches to the neck. Notice your own proximity to your chest and breathing as I am. And we'll lower the hips down. Bringing ourselves upright. And let's come to a seated space. We'll lengthen the right leg out in front of us. And bring the sole of the left foot up against the right inner thigh. Revolving. Maybe closing the eyes. Bandhas and release. Now remain in the twist and let energy flow through all of your joints. You adjust how much energy you're applying so that you can feel a flow, not a stoppage, in all of your joints. And we'll tilt the chin up and down. Notice what's connected in the neck region to areas in the hips or the belly. Are you feeling any subtle connection, subtle correlation? That interwoven, there are threads here that are touching one another, left and right with the neck. How are the hips pulling the throat? How is the throat affecting the spine? How is all of this glow affecting our mind? And we'll come to center. Some of you might want to put a pillow down over this leg. And we're going to drape and hold. Feel all of the locus points, the hubs, the big intense feelings. And follow the tendrils, the waves, the emanations. What's connecting and touching somewhere else? What is that touch communicating? Is it the water that's talking? Is it the ground? Is the air trying to help, but it's being blocked by something? Eyes open, let the light spectrum in. Is the light trying to meet somewhere to offer connection and guidance? What's blocking the light from entering us? From playing its role? Are we letting ourselves see? And we'll gradually roll the spine up. Give a few breaths of time holding here and just feeling energy releasing. Maybe new energies are letting themselves be made aware of right here. And let's lengthen and bring that other leg in. Maybe you need a pillow on this side. Remember, you might want to drape something over here to rest on. Once you're fully acclimated to feeling your energy occupying your frame in this shape, we'll explore a twist. And maybe find the mats, find all of the tension points, and start to soften around them from there. Maintaining the shape, but softening and loosening. Loosening that grip so that energy can softly flow over and around and through the joints, over and around and through our organs. Feel water cascading over all of these spaces. Let your heat glow around all of these spaces. Let your air, your breath flow around and through the neck, through your eyelids, in your ear canals. Can you feel the air in your ear canals? In your belly button? In between your toes? In your diaphragm, wrapping around your liver? And gently releasing that twist. Give some time to let that glow dissipate. And when we're ready, we'll greet ourselves folded, compressing. Feel where flesh is compressing into flesh. What's glowing in the channels around that area? The energetic channels and the actual physical channels. What are those nerve endings telling us? What are the senses telling us? Bring that outside world inside. And then let that inside world glow, and we listen. Let your neck and your head give to gravity. Let gravity have your neck and your head. Let gravity have your breath. We will slowly bring ourselves upright, rounding the spine, no rush. Let that dissipate. And we'll come to a central space, finding our feet together, knees open, chest lifting. Grow tall through the back of the neck. Where are the hubs that you're feeling intensity? I'm going to drop the left ear toward the left shoulder and feel all of the channels up and down the side of that neck and throat. How deep down inside of the shoulders, into the ribs, do we feel this? I'm going to reach the left arm out in front of us and up, down, out to the side, out in front. Keep bending that neck, up, down, out to the side, and then out in front of us. Now cross it over to the right and out. Good, and back. Good, and just bring that hand down. Maybe it comes back to the ankles. Chin down. Good, round the spine. And then inhale, arch the chest forward, lengthen the throat. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch, make space. Feel all of the skin in the front of you and round. Feel that flesh wanting to be seen, be revealed and exposed and round. Are we strong when we're exposed? Are we strong when we're vulnerable? Open. Do we feel strong when we're vulnerable? Is vulnerability a strength? Feel the back of you and the front of you. How does it want to express its strength differently than our back? What's glowing? And we'll find a neutral space. You take your time. Let stuff settle. Let stuff glow, dissipate. I'm going to drop my right ear toward the right shoulder. Ooh. Eyes open. Let the light spectrum in. Extend that left arm forward. Good. And up, out, and in front. Up, out, and in front. Feel your way. You can make it as smooth as you like. You can halt at different points. Feel the channels. Where are the subtle resistances in the channels? Where are the little nuances of freedom in the channels? Is it the water or the air that's giving it the freedom? Is it the heat mingling with the water? Kind of warm it up. Get that soup a little simmery, more viscous. Good. Now we'll take it out to the side, cross it across us. Keep dropping that right ear to the right shoulder, out to the side, and back behind us. Oh, and bring that arm down. Bring the head up and forward. Now maybe you need a pillow here as well. Visualize breathing through the left side of you. Left nostril, left lung, left side of the rib cage, left leg, left arm. Inhaling and exhaling through the left side of you. Now inhale and exhale through the right side of you. Just visualize. Feel the right nostril, right eyeball, right ear, right side of the throat, right side of the spine, the whole spine. Feel the tendrils that are emanating through those root points. And we'll gradually bring ourselves back up. Find a cross-legged space. I think that looks like Elizabeth. Good morning. We'll bring our hands out in these goddess arms, elbows bent. And we're going to just start to find a natural spiral. Eyes closed. Jaw soft. Notice any of the hub points of intensity along the spinal column, wrapped around the waist, in the organs, and then feel the tendrils. Feel the spaces that are loose and let them be loose, maybe exaggerated in your fingers, your wrists, your neck, your jowls. Feel your own energy, your own engine stoking itself. Is it burning that log clean? Do you need another log? Do you need to turn down how amped up your engine is? Now continue in the spiral, but try to soften around all of the tension points. How does that change your pace? How does that change how much you're twisting? Loosen the wrists, loosen the head, loosen the neck. Let that Kundalini energy come through and glow, and we'll hold. Find a comfortable way of sitting for a meditative sit. Let your senses and your organs tell you information from the outside world and your physical existence. Let your chakras and your nadis give you information about your elemental existence, your spirit existence. Feel solid matter, liquid matter, heated, fiery matter, air, vibrational matter, light spectrum and color spectrum. Absolute consciousness. Feel. When your mind stays on one point for too long, just come back to feeling. I'll invite us to come down to lying down on our backs. Reconnect with that feeling. Feel all of the earthly elements. Feel your embodiment of all of the earthly elements. Just roll your head left and right. Just turn the head lightly. Then find a neutral, balanced place. Open the jaw wide. Clench the jaw tight. Open. Protrude the tongue. Good. Bring the tongue back in and then clench the teeth. Clench the jaw. And relax. Right leg goes straight up toward the ceiling. Leg as straight as you can. Left arm up toward the right toes. I'm not saying they have to touch. Just reaching toward both arms straight. Breathe. And slowly, gently lower both limbs down. Come back to feeling. Be the elements. Left leg lifts straight up to the ceiling. Take your breath with you. Soften your bones and your flesh. Feel the liquid. Soften around the tension points. Right arm reaches up toward the left big toe. They don't have to touch. Just feel the energy of reaching coming from within you. Breath, solid, water, fire, air, vibration, light spectrum, and lower it down. Soften and let go. Deep breath. Walk the feet in. Separate the feet a few inches apart. Don't turn your head. Push down through the feet. Lift the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Softening the shoulders. Soften around all of the tension points. Feel energy flowing and emanating through the interwoven channels, through the nadis. Feel what's flowing over the knees, through your organs, around your head, over your skull, through your fingers. Lower the hips down and back up. Breathe. What's flowing through the soles of your feet, along the back of your calves? What can you feel close to the bone in the shins, flowing the channels? What can you feel inside of the joint in your knees? Is it flowing or did it stop? Lower the hips down, bottoms of the feet together, knees falling open. Hands to the belly. Feel the belly rise and fall. Feel the channels flowing through the flesh of your belly. Let that energy flow around your belly. Let your organs find expression and sensation. We'll bring the hands behind the head, maybe interlace, and gently curl the chin up toward your chest. Hang heavy in the back of the neck, being supported by those arms. Maybe use the arms to curl the chin in a little bit more. Feel the channels going from the back of the neck, through the shoulder blades, through your mid-back, both sides of the spinal column. Can you feel the channels all the way in your tailbone? Breathe through the front of you. Breathe through the channels at the back of the spine. Feel the channels glowing through the upper arms, through the back of the upper arms, through your fingers. Maybe lift a little bit more. And when you're done, lower down. If you want to stay, because you're feeling new channels bursting open, stay. But when you are done, position yourselves for comfort and ease for Shavasana, allowing the body to be positioned and fully glowing and supported in all of the elements. All of your earthly heavy parts, your bones and minerals, sinking into being heavy. All of your liquid parts sinking into being fluid. All of your fiery parts getting to glow and flow in its fire. The subtleties of our fire, the intensities of our fire. Deep breath in, sigh it out. Om. We are now heading into our guided meditation in our resting position. Maybe get a blanket. Make yourselves comfortable so that you're not distracted. We are not sleeping, but certainly if you drift off, that is what you needed. Let's take a nice deep breath in one more time. Sigh it out. Release your body weight into the mat. Trust that there is no doing necessary. Hear the sound of my voice. You are in your body, in a safe space. Allow yourselves to be guided within on a level of energy and sensation. Begin by tensing your feet. Curl your toes. Contract your ankles. Squeeze the arches of your feet. At the same time, tighten the muscles in your legs. Visualize a beautiful red light swirling around your feet and legs as you contract the muscles. Then completely let go of the muscles in your feet and legs. Now tense the hip muscles. Picture the color orange while you squeeze your buttock muscles together, and then spend a little time allowing the hip area to become relaxed. Follow in your mind's eye the channels of orange and where they flow throughout your body, delivering all of that sensual creativity, that playful acceptance, continue upward to your stomach. Tighten up your abdominal muscles by sinking your navel toward your spine. And visualize warm yellow rays of sun spiraling around your navel. Feel that glow. Feel that center locus. Follow the tendrils of yellow, of heat, of activation. And relax. Picture the color green while you start to tighten the center of your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together by contracting your upper back muscles. Let that color green emanate through you, around you, flowing through your channels. Notice where all of that loving, kind, compassionate energy wishes to go. Let it flow. And relax. Start to contract your neck muscles, your arms, your hands. Squeeze and make fists with the hands, and picture a beautiful sky blue necklace around you. Soak in that color. Let it swirl and flow in its own natural channels. Feel that communication, that voicing, that truth. Does it flow all the way into your feet? Is it rising upward into your insight? Is your heart asking to communicate more freely? And relax. Crinkle up the muscles in your face. Furrow your brow, visualize the color indigo, that purplish blue hue. And then relax your face. Relax and let go of your thoughts. And see the colors swirl and emanate and flow. Where is that wisdom? Is it flowing and embedding throughout your entire being? Your words, your actions, your intentions. A part of you not separate from you. And relax. Open your eyes and your mouth wide, and then close them tight. Feel what's glowing from those tension points. Sparks and sparkles. What do you see? What is your inner being glowing? Picture the color violet and it glows into white, and then relax. Allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper into the body. Imagine that you are floating on a colorful ocean current of sensation. Feel your body getting heavier as you give in to gravity's downward pull, sinking heavier and heavier into the floor, into the energies and currents of you. Integrated, one whole being. Let's start to gently, gradually bring ourselves out of this state into the present moment. No rush. Try to maintain this integrated feeling, not separate from your vibrational being, not separate from your inner seeing being, not separate from your heart space of love and forgiveness as abundant as air. Feel the channels flowing and glowing in all of your joints and your organs. A single Om if you wish to join. Deep breath. Hands to the heart center. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be free from suffering and the true causes of suffering. And may all beings know happiness and the true causes of happiness. Contentment. Namaste. Thank you all so very much for joining this morning. I do hope that this practice has been of benefit to you. I appreciate being able to share my practice with you. If it has been of benefit and you enjoyed it, please feel free to share this video or subscribe to our channel on YouTube and, share it around. If it's in your heart or your pocket, please feel free to make a donation. PayPal.me/justbeyoga. If you have questions about chakra energy, please make a comment here and I will answer to the best of my ability. Maybe I'll shape a class around what you wish to ask and share. Let's make this as interactive of an experience and community as we can. Be well, go forth, and do good things. I'm Belinda with Just Be Yoga, and this has been our Chakra Yoga Flow. Namaste.